Hey, I'm Sean Callagy of Callagy Law, and a question comes up often and says, wow, I didn't know you guys did family law. Like, how did you end up getting into the world of family law? And I tell the story of meeting Brian McCann and Chris Cavalli. And I met these guys, and one of the most frustrating things in the law and in medicine, in any professional practice, is that people can't distinguish and differentiate between who's really great at doing the job, who's okay at doing the job, who's terrible at doing the job, and who's like masterful and world class. It's really hard. How do you know if your surgeon is a great surgeon? Because your friend told you because they had surgery with that person? It's really hard to figure out. And it's, I think, even harder when you're dealing with lawyers, or at least as hard when you're dealing with lawyers. So I meet Chris Cavalli and Brian McCann on a ski networking trip a couple years ago. Actually, it was like 4 years ago. And I found out that these very nice guys were incredibly caring, urgent, and aggressive. And I found that out because I knew somebody who worked as a court-appointed expert, and he knew them. And he told me, like, these guys are, terrible marketers, right? But unbelievable attorneys. And they have a good, successful practice because they get referred cases from their clients all the time. But in terms of like growing the practice to the next level and really it being consistent with their skill level, they need some understanding how to get that message out there. And they're just working within the circle of clients that really love them and refer to them. They have a wonderful business, but they really want to take it to the next level. So I started talking to Chris and Brian, and it was really fortunate that they came aboard with Callagy Law. And the thing that struck me about them is we can all tell these stories, but when you hear their clients, and when you go on Facebook or you go on Google and you see the client reviews that have come from Chris Cavalli and Brian McCann's clients, here at Callagy Law, it's mind-blowing. And you hear these, clients, it'd be nice if they wrote a review. They write pages or in-depth things about the level of empathy, the connection they felt, the aggression they felt walking through this process. So I'm so incredibly proud to have Chris and Brian here, not only because they're certified matrimonial attorneys, and there's very few of those, not only because they clerked and worked inside of courthouses, but because of the results they get for their clients. And finally, I had a family member that I referred them to work with, and they were like messing around with this attorney down in South Jersey for a year and change, getting absolutely nowhere, getting billed like crazy. Chris Cavalli jumps into the situation, and in 30 days, he put the case to bed. It was utterly unbelievable. So when you're thinking about you have a family law issue, and you're thinking about making a call, and when you think about Callagy Law, and by the way, you don't think family law, you think other types of litigation, please also think family law. Spread this message out there, because going through a divorce in a family law situation is one of the most emotional, difficult, and traumatic things somebody can face. Chris Cavalli, Brian McCann, our entire awesome family law team is here to be your protector, your guardian, your champion. Please help us get that message out there. Share this, like this, and follow our content on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, because we put out great content, not only of a legal nature, but also of a motivational, inspirational, kind of life psychology nature. I'm also a certified coach. Hey, I'm Sean Callagy. Call us at 201-261-1700. Have an awesome day. Thanks.